All the gates. Oh, look, Epstein became a gate. We did it in real time here together. It didn't have to be. And the House GOP is announcing now that they have a list of subpoenas that just happen to be all bad for the Democrats. Yeah, a couple of former AGs in there also, but no Trump, no, which I'm not surprised by. But if you want to get to the bottom of this, why don't you start with the files or the financial transactions or the people who were involved with making him a deal? It just reeks of politics, and I don't know why. This is a layup for the president to put this stuff out. All right, let's bring in former governor and constant political sage, friend of show, Chris Sununu, and Epstein's former attorney and friend, Professor Alan Dershowitz. It's good to have you both, Gov.
You bet. Good to see you.
Next to me. And Dersh is here for your benefit as well. So, Professor, let's just remind, okay? The mythology is there's a client list. He was getting underage girls for a big list of powerful guys, American and foreign. That's why they killed him, and Maxwell knows. Do you accept any of those?
Not a single one of them. I wish there were a client list. My fondest wish is that there were a client list, because I wouldn't be on it. I wasn't his client. I was his lawyer. He was my client. There was no client list. Only 2 people testified that they were trafficked. Both of them have been found to be complete liars. One of them admitted that she made up stories about having videos of Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump. The other one denies the Holocaust and made up all kinds of stories about people. So there's no credible evidence, basically, about clients or about being passed around to people. That's just all made up. And this, I challenge anybody to come up with any testimony to the contrary of that. That's what's so strange about these files not being released. What has to happen is the government has to go in front of the 3 judges who have sealed material. They're all in the Southern District of New York, and they all have material that's seized. That's where the details are. That's where the accusations are. It includes accusations by alleged victims, but also accusations against alleged victims. So the judge sealed them in order to protect victims. But some of the victims are also perpetrators and criminals and did terrible things. And so let's have everything open. The time has come. Sometimes it pays to seal things for a year or 2 years. Now it's been 25 years since these alleged events occurred.
But the Florida judge said no. What do you do about that?
Well, you have to appeal it. And the New York judges will probably say no, too. But these are not files that the Justice Department has access to.
But they do have stuff, right? The DOJ has stuff that they could release, right?
Everything. And, you want to redact the name of a victim, okay, but also include the information about the victim so that we can assess the credibility. But judges have to unseal. The Justice Department has to reveal everything it has in its file that is not subject to sealing, and then let the public, let the media go dig deeply into these people, and let's get the true story. People who are innocent have nothing to hide.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.